it's just we got what they had left because.
Listen, I felt bad taking any, and they were like, "No, everybody ate. You need to." I'm like,
yeah, right.
Okay.
I know that is what they had left. It's always nice, and the fresh fruit is so special.
No, I think that's amazing. Well, and that was one of the reasons why I asked you earlier if I was, if I bought bananas, if you'd have some, because,
yeah,
I get it. I love fresh vegetables and fruit, so if it came down to something like this, for me, I could do it, but man, would I miss. I did. I mean, for a long time, I did really miss my vegetables.
Yeah, no. You do. Your body craves them daily because that's what it needs.
Yeah, absolutely. That's where you get all your nutrients and stuff. I'm just glad there's nobody like behind us trying to run me over right now.
I usually don't have a problem. We don't go too fast around the areas.
I don't. Well, but I'm not from here, so
right.
It makes a big difference.
None of us are either.
Right. Start. Can we hit start? Start. Okay, so I guess we have to go this way because we don't really have a... Oh, wait.
Yeah, I think you can cross
we can.
here.
Yeah, we can make the left. It's telling us to make the left. Okay. I just want to... So there's nothing coming that way. This is a really weird
I
habit.
know, it's interesting.
I just want to make sure I'm seeing correctly.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Okily dokily. We're back.
Yay.
We're back.
Rejoice.
Okay, 11 miles to 40 east. Oh, whoops, I need this a second. All right. The kitchen crew says thank you for your awesome tour guide skills.
Well, you're welcome, kitchen crew. Love it very much.
She is kitchen crew too, in a way. She's just not as much of a frequent flyer anymore. That's okay. That's okay. She's doing her thing that she needs to do. So, but she is always part of the kitchen.
Flyer. I'm always flying. It's just not always together.
Yeah, we're all we're all of the same mind.
Yeah, for sure. Together but apart. Isn't that what they tried to push that one year?
What was that?
Together but apart or something?
Yeah, something like that. We're gonna bump the heat up to number 2 because it's a little chilly. We're down to 29 degrees. We were up to like 44 today.
Yeah, but it's that wind chill and it's like something that
you can feel the wind
goes down and it's cold.
It is. Let me do that for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no worries. No worries. I'm hoping that we get comments back. I don't know. We need somebody to redo them, I guess. So if my mods can hear me, I'm going to need someone to send me new comments, I guess. I don't know. Because I had to end the previous stream. Well, I didn't have to, but I did so that we could start fresh with this one once we got out of the woods.
Yeah.
Now we do have an hour and 7-minute drive or so back to camp, so we'll get close. We'll probably stop for a minute, wrap up before we go up the mountain, just because we won't have signal up there either.
Yeah, no service that way.
No service on the mountain. No service on the mountain. But I hope you guys are finding us there online. Oh, you know what? I could probably jump to a bed spoon link if I can find it. right, I'm on a bent spoon comment link. Hopefully, I get comments. That'd be wonderful. I believe Spoon's still around. I hope Spoon's still around. Might have to specifically check that out in a second. Some comments soon. And again, guys, we are in North Carolina. We just visited a community with approximately 100 campers and RVs of people who are displaced and long-term volunteers, right? Because there's a couple of them that are staying there too.
Yeah, they're all volunteers, we'll say, because they're all helping each other.
Well, right.
Yeah.
That's one of those communities that we're hoping to get a burn barrel. They have a wonderful, they were cooking outside on their grill, feeding everyone, offering some wonderful nourishment for their bodies. If we have to, we can set it like right on the top. We'll have to throw that in like a garbage can or something somewhere.
Yeah, we can take it.
What?
We can take it at the camp.
Okay. I just, I don't want to be leaving you guys with all kinds of,
Oh, no, of course not.
Okay, I don't know what that is. It's a bunch of stuff from comments that I probably can't see at the moment. I don't know. I don't have anything coming in the comments yet, so I don't know if we can do like a test on them or what. Oh man, now I'm on the wrong screen on that phone again. Okay, good. Now we're back on maps. Okay. All right. And I do believe it's comments that I can't see. But, yay, Vicky, hello. No, I'm not headed home yet. Tomorrow morning I'm going to be headed home. We're going to be leaving out of here. We're going to make the arrangements for the burn barrels that you guys have so graciously helped us raise money for. I don't know that we've hit our goal yet, but we are going to buy as many as we can. Our initial goal was 12. And again, guys, we're going to be arranging those. That's something else I have to call and make sure that's, find out how many we've raised the money for tonight before we get up the mountain. So we'll be doing that in a little bit. We're actually making our way back to camp right now, and then I will be calling Stitch and the team, and we're going to find out how much money we raised. Hopefully we raised enough for all 12 burn barrels for these guys, and we are going to make the arrangements for them to be distributed by the Red Truck Men. And those are the folks that are distributing the heaters, or have distributed, I should say.
Yeah.
Because I do believe those are already gone.
Yeah, I'm sure they're being placed, yes.
It's the last 2 days they've had them, so I'm sure that those have all been handed out. Yeah, I did just get the email link. I'm on it now. I see the Facebook comments, so I have A YouTube comment from Vicky. Hello, girl. Facebook there, I see you, Spoon. So hopefully we will be getting these comments rolling in very shortly. It is wonderful to see you. There you go. Yep, Wayne made it home safe. He did. I talked to him early this morning, or I don't remember. But I did check in with him, and he let me know when he was home. So I'm glad that he made it safe and sound. And we appreciate all of his volunteer work, driving all the way down here, hauling, loading all those heaters in his truck and hauling that fuel over, making sure we got them over to the drop point so we could get them distributed. That was absolutely amazing. He is a rock star, and we appreciate all of his efforts. I see Twitch, I see Kick, I see D-Live. Okay. All right. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I was seeing the screenshot. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure what it was because I'm driving. So, yep. So, beautiful. Thank you, Spoon. Thank you for getting everything up and running for me. All right. Hang on a second. We have to go east towards Asheville. Hey, Ken, there you are. I see you. Yeah, I sure did make a new doggy friend. Oh, thank you, Vicky. I'm so glad you stopped in to say hi. Like I said, we are going to check it out once I get stopped, guys. We're going to see what we raised and how many burn barrels we can purchase out of the 12 that were our goal. So again, very excited. It is not too late to donate, guys. If you want to donate towards that cause of buying some burn barrels for these folks. Again, I know we were very, very close to our goal earlier today. I am hoping that we can purchase them all. Hey, Carol, good to see you. Now, guys, those of you joining the main YouTube channel, I just want to let you know we did miss you last week. We got our fingers smacked and put in timeout. So all of our Soup Mama official moderators, all your favorite moderators, have now created YouTube channels. We need you guys to subscribe to those channels. Get them subbed up for us, please, because we want to continue to bring you guys all the live streams. Regardless of how they try to censor us, but of course we don't want to miss you guys. So if we ever get our little pitties smacked and get put in the corner again, we want to be able to have you guys find us. So we encourage you to check out your favorite Soup Mama official moderator channels and subscribe so you never miss a beat. So just so you guys are aware, we do have those channels up and running. It is amazing to see all of you. And super excited to have everyone with us tonight. For those of you that may have missed any of the coverage from inauguration, you can check that out on our... You may have missed if you're on YouTube. Those are all on Rumble. We encourage you to check them out there. Those are raw and uncut feeds. No censorship, so it's absolutely awesome. But yeah, that's where you can find all of that stuff, guys. And again, not too late if you guys want to contribute to those burn barrels. We have about roughly a half hour, 45 minutes to town where we have to stop before we lose cell service.
Yeah, true. That's right.
So you got to kind of figure that in because it is about a half hour to camp from anywhere with cell service going up the mountain there. So yeah. How much has the Red Cross helped here?
I believe from my perspective, because I do not watch the news, that they have helped very much with MREs and a couple toothbrush and toothpaste kits.
So some hygiene stuff.
Yeah, hygiene, self-care kits.
MREs, hygiene. Except for like what, Samaritan's Purse is still here, right?
Maybe. We've used a ton of their tarp, the blue tarp. So like shout out to that for the blue tarp to Samaritan's Purse, because they've come in so handy. Like they're everywhere. They're filling in the windows in the buildings that are kind of, you know, waiting to be reconstructed now, and like they're on campers. They're everywhere.
Wow.
And yeah, and they're nice and thick. And so that was great that they brought that much rolled tarp and just freely gave it.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
But I'm sure they did other things too.
Yeah, this is, like I said, pretty crazy. That was awesome being at that camp that we were just at. And guys, I am, you know, hoping to get the guys back home. Hopefully they'll be able to maybe clip some of that out, that you can see that community back there that we went to go visit. Just absolutely amazing to see everybody pulling together, helping each other out. Phenomenal stuff here, guys. Phenomenal stuff happening. But this was awesome, and that's one of those communities that you know, they don't really have any burn barrels or anything like that. We would like to put maybe 2 there. Like I said, there's roughly 100 campers, you know, campers and RVs stationed in that location there. Just people. Wow, I think that's a Cybertruck coming up beside of us. How much you want to bet?
A couple of them.
That's a Cybertruck. Yeah. It's an interesting headlight, or headlights, to say the least.
Yeah.
Not wanting to shortchange anyone's efforts. There is just such a phenomenal effort down here. Volunteers from, I mean, we met people from Florida tonight.
Yeah.
Who have been here volunteering, and I ran into a bunch of people from Pennsylvania, and then there's people who are local, and then there's people from Tennessee, and
all over.
I mean, it's just have turned out to help out down here.
Yeah.
And still continue to come. I mean, they seem to be like rotating in, rotating out. Somebody comes for a couple days, you know, and then they leave and somebody else comes. But how amazing.
Yeah, and I just work with the local grassroots 501c3s, and then a couple of the 508s.
Yep.
We have
the 508s. Yeah, those are the ministries.
Yeah, they're doing amazing jobs, but like you said, a lot of shifting back and forth. And sometimes people just give what they can their time.
Yeah.
For however long. That's okay.
Hey, but you know what? It's nice to know that people are willing to give up their time, because time is precious, you know?
It is. It's the most valuable thing, and love is the most powerful force of the universe.
That's correct. Love is a frequency above all. Absolutely. Wow. 32 degrees, guys. Down to 32.
We are freezing.
Yep, we're at freezing right now.
But it's still, I mean, the day before you came out was 3 degrees.
Yeah,
we were in single digits.
Yeah, I'm sort of glad I wasn't here for that, but wish I'd have been here sooner because we, you know, of the heaters. But
right, well, that's the thing.
I think that it all worked out the way it was supposed to.
Yes, of course it was. And I'm always just sure. That's why I say that we're always checking on people when we can, driving slow.
Yeah, no, I think this is really cool. And we're following the Cybertruck. How funny is that?
So interesting.
They're weird. I just think they're weird vehicles.
Are those the ones I saw one time, a video where you could like flip your seat around and it jumps? I would be very scared in that.
I would too. I don't want any car that's self-driving.
I would just take a horse, thank you.
turn signal. I wonder if it's
I
broken.
bet you it's on autopilot.
He must be out of blinker fluid. Maybe that's it. Maybe we should have got him some at Walmart.
No, yeah, he's driving with his hands on the wheels, I think.
Well, that would be why he didn't use his blinker.
Okay, well maybe they should put in self-driving then.
Right?
I don't know. Maybe they don't come with a blinker.
Maybe they don't come with... No, they come with a blinker.
Well, it's just like motorcycles do not come with a seatbelt. If
Well-
they want to make a seatbelt law here.
Yeah, but I don't think they can do that onto a motorcycle.
I know.
Like, I just don't think that's a thing.
I know. How did they get
They
away
might be
with
able to
it?
get them for helmets, but
Right.
I don't know. Is this a mandatory helmet state? I wonder.
It is a mandatory seatbelt state.
Well, every state's a mandatory seatbelt state.
Okay.
I'm serious.
I don't know how the bikes get away with it though. I'm really questioning this. It's
Because the
just not
seatbelt's not going to do anything on a motorcycle?
It's because it is not enforced if you're riding a motorcycle. It is only enforced if you're in a car. Laws don't exist if it's in a car.
Oh, that's true too. Hey, Julie. Hello, hello. Good evening. I apologize about the buffering, guys. We are in North Carolina, and signal is always sketchy. Always a little sketchy, so taking you along though for as much of the ride as we can. We keep trying.
Hang on.
Signal or no, we keep trying.
Just hold on with both hands.
Jesus, take the wheel. I'll tell you, there are times, man. Driving up that mountain's one of them. It's Jesus, take the wheel.
Yes, that is for sure. You do have to brake on up
Yeah, you do.
and down.
Up, down, yeah, going across it. We've done it all. Those roads are crazy. But definitely wonderful. Again, to have all of you guys here. And like I said, we're trying to take you for as much of the ride as we can. Yeah, I would think that seatbelts on a motorcycle would be dangerous too, yeah. I mean, they wouldn't really do anything except keep you strapped to the bike where it could burn your legs up if you drop it. I mean, just saying. I don't know, but she's right though. I mean, if you don't enforce it, it's not really applicable. I don't know. I never really thought about that. I've never really thought about seatbelt laws and motorcycles, yeah, the comparison.
It's just a small.
I think you're getting loopy. Am I keeping you awake too many hours or something? I don't know.
No, these are what I think about. Because it starts small. That does a seatbelt. So how are you going to make it a wall and not just an infraction or something?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, seatbelts aren't foolproof. I get it.
Right. Well, safety is one thing, but making it a law is another.
Correct. Hi, Tammy. That concludes that bottle of water. Okay. Oh. Oh, yeah. It's definitely chilly. Down to 29. Oh my gosh, it dropped like 3 degrees. Actually, no. It was what, 36? When we got in the car?
The elevation
34?
of all of these peaks, it's all different.
Yeah.
So it's going to be different degrees everywhere.
It's kind of crazy, man, when you look at how the temperature, can change 5 minutes down the road by several degrees.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys could read that sign. These are the exits for Asheville coming up. We have been through some of Asheville. We've been through Waynesville, Swannanoa. We did spend a lot of our time in Swannanoa there. I have footage from Black Mountain. And even Bat Cave Road, I think. Because that's on the mountain. Yes. So I have footage.
Yes.
The problem is, guys, you know, a lot of these areas, the signal is so bad that I haven't been able to get the live stream out to you. But I do have video footage going up and down the mountain, across the mountain, Bat Cave Road. We have a lot of Swannanoa. Again, we just did Waynesville. So I know there's pieces of that footage that didn't get transmitted. But remember, our program records everything as long as we're running that camera. So hopefully we'll be able to get some of those missing pieces up to you guys. You know, hopefully the team can while I'm on the road. If not, we'll try and get them up once we get back. You know, but again, not too late to donate, guys. We are, you know, again, very, very close to our goal for the 12 burn barrels. So again, we've spent some extra days here doing some investigative work, really seeing what the needs are, trying to show you guys around. We had permission earlier today to go on private property right along that riverbank in Swannanoa where President Trump spoke yesterday. Did I check out the Mud Christmas Ornament store? No. I did not. I haven't really been shopping other than like the grocery store and coffee. And that's mostly been gas stations, you know, or whatever. So no, I haven't really checked out any of the stores. I have tried to at least buy my groceries from the local stores so that we're supporting those local businesses because, again, that's so very important. Left exit. Oh, wait, no. We're just staying on 40. I think we're going to get overland because I feel like it would be prudent. But yeah, we are looking to complete our goal so we can finish purchasing those 12 burn barrels. Again, that property we were on today by the river, there's several homes there that were washed away, people with campers, tiny homes, and they are trying to clean up, rebuild. We'd like to be able to get them a burn barrel. So that's one of those places so you can kind of see, get an idea and feel for what they're going to be used for. Again, you know, they were rebuilding fencing there today. But with these temperatures, now, today's daytime temperatures in Swannanoa weren't so bad, but it is awfully cold at night. Again, we're right at freezing here. Freezing temperatures right now, and that does not include the wind chill, guys. And it is cold. So as soon as that sun starts dropping, like, you can really feel those temperature differences. So again, it's some outside heat, but it also helps burn the debris and garbage and get rid of some of that, as there is not garbage collection in a lot of these places. There's nobody to pick up the trash, nobody to come take it away. So they're looking, you know, for these burn barrels, again, multi-purpose, multi-function, but definitely needed. So I'm probably not home for Christmas anyways. Yeah, I'm not home. I don't know. I'm home and I'm not. Depends. It doesn't. The holidays don't really dictate whether I'm there or not. That's how we'll say it. The holidays don't really dictate where I am. So, hey, party, how are you? Good to see you all, friends. Good to see you. Welcome to North Carolina. And again, we're on our way back from Waynesville to the Black Mountain area where we're camped.
We're crossing the French Broad River.
We're crossing what?
The French Broad River. Of course, you can't see it at night, but...
Yeah, the river, yeah. Linda, I think a lot of the restrictions for a lot of things have been lifted. in these areas, building codes, rubbish. Because again, there is no trash pickup. There's no trash pickup. So they have to find a way. Again, they have to get rid of this refuse. So again, these burn barrels are the safest way to do that in these reconstruction zones, so to speak. And again, it's not just trash per se. It's debris, it's trees, it's pieces of wood, it's all kinds of things that are scattered throughout these properties. And if you did not catch the earlier live stream from today when we were on the bank of the river, I encourage you to do so. And the reason being is because it was one of the most devastated areas. They've cleaned it up a lot. But it really gives you a good idea of what that devastation looks like, what kind of debris and stuff is remaining. A lot of these trees that have fallen, all of this stuff, all of it needs to be removed. And again, burn barrels are the perfect way to do exactly that. They also, again, help keep people warm outside in these temperatures. So again, we have had those requested from us. That was part of our initial goal, part of the ask, along with those heaters before we came down here. And we are just trying to meet and supply those needs. Again, there are plenty of folks right now that have very limited heat resources, very limited shelter resources. So this is definitely, it's definitely very hard to see. So, it's tough to see clothes and trees and car parts and children's toys and foundations of homes.
Yeah.
It's really a heavy thing. Rough, and I feel bad. I feel really, really bad for everybody here. Like I said, we're just trying to do what we can to help, and hopefully, keep some people warm. While we still got these winter months going on. So, yep. So again, we supplied 10 kerosene heaters and 5 gallons of kerosene for each. Again, trying to raise the money to get all dozen of those burned. We are going to be getting into town soon, I think.
Yeah. You're going through Asheville now. So it takes a lot of time.
Oh, this is telling me to take the Blue Ridge Parkway back cave.
Oh, no, why is it trying to do that?
Okay,
No,
well,
just
tell me where to
straight.
go. Yeah.
You'll see the Swananoa exit.
All right.
Black Mountain trees.
Okay. I was like, I don't think we want to go that way because it'll put us right in the trees, won't it?
Don't know why it's trying to get us to go this way.
Well, because I put Campen.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why. So it's trying to cut out town.
Interesting. Right.
Well, it's faster to go right there than it is to go
never
through
do
town.
that. But it does takes time to get from place to place around.
It sure does, yeah. Yeah, because it wants us to get off this exit.
Yeah. And so it's very easily that you could just be doing this kind of thing. So not like
Yeah, this is...
when the cold first started, I was nonstop.
Oh, wow.
And I know I'm not the only one there, so many. But I was nonstop because we had to get heaters to people. We had to get heat out.
Yeah. And that's the key, right? Keeping everybody warm. Hey, Bettina. Welcome from Germany. Welcome. Well, we did supply the 10 kerosene heaters already. And those were given out over the last 2 days. So those have all found their new homes and been distributed by the Red Truck Men, so that's very cool. And again, we are very close to our goal to finish completing our mission and getting those 12 burn barrels that we were requested. And again, trying to supply these folks with what we can. And again, we were very, very close to that goal. Hopefully we can get them all supplied. Once we get stopped, we're going to check in with the team back home, and I'm going to find out what we can do, and I will make sure to give you guys an update in the morning or on my way home. You will have the update and all of the plans that are finalized for making sure that we get those to the Red Truck Men for distribution. So again, very excited about working with some of these groups down here to make sure these items find their way to people in need. And like I said, we visited some of these more rural areas. Some of these folks, again, rebuilding, displaced, trying to see if we can't get them some help. And you guys have been just amazing in helping us do this. You guys are rock stars. We appreciate you so much, and all of the donations you've sent in. I hope you guys, I hope you guys are just as excited as I am that we were able to supply those heaters. That alone was just a huge blessing. Yeah, honestly, Linda, I don't know. I really don't know. But I do know that there is a lot of, they were burning a lot of the tree remnants and branches and things like that. There's just piles of that needs to be taken care of too. So, oh, good night, Vicki. Yes, awesome. I look forward to you checking in tomorrow. Thank you for the safe travel wishes. As always, they are greatly appreciated, guys. I am a firm believer that your prayers help keep me safe. And I appreciate and love you guys for that. Because those prayers are so important in protecting us while we're on the road and making sure that we make it safely from point A to point B. And we really do. We appreciate you guys being here. We appreciate the love, the support, you coming along for the journeys as we take them. Again, we covered a lot of ground the last couple days down here, trying to show you guys, just all of the different stuff that's happening, even, 3 months later. Hi, Jerry. I didn't see you sneak in the comments, but hey. Good to see you. And again, we are just, like I said, in the final stages here. We're going to start heading home tomorrow. Again, I do have to make it back home and see my puppy. I miss him, my kitty cats, and get my business back up and running. But of course, again, we, like I said, we delivered those heaters. We're working on getting those burn barrels because, again, that was part of our goal to help these folks out. So we are very, very close, guys, and we appreciate everyone that has donated, shared, blasted this out everywhere. Again, hitting that like button helps the algorithm, and we do appreciate you guys because, again, this is your donations hard at work. These are your efforts. We're just the messengers to bring them. It is all you guys, and you are all rock stars. You have helped save so many people from the cold, and it is just a wonderful, wonderful thing. Again, propane can be in limited supply around here, so we tried to get creative and think outside the box, and, we've got those kerosene heaters and brought them down with some fuel. So we are very, very excited to be a part of helping out, and again, hope to complete that mission with your help of those 12 burn barrels. Yeah, guys, so again, we're going to check in with the team once we stop, going to make sure we get you guys all updated tomorrow. Because again, after we're stopped and I end the live stream, like I said, we'll have to check in with the team and everything. But as I go to camp, we will not have any service up on the mountain. So we're going to try and take care of all of that before we go to bed. And we've had a couple of really late nights, so I'm kind of looking forward to an early bedtime.
Yeah.
Like, this has been a rough couple of days. You know, we've had a couple of long days. It's been a really busy week since we've been gone. And again, is it this one I want to take?
Yes, you can take this one.
Or do you want me to go up further?
Yeah, you can stay on whichever.
We'll stay on.
Okay, sure.
Why not?
So you want Black Mountain on Tree, Texas?
Okay. We'll go to Black Mountain.
Sure.
But we do really appreciate all you guys. And again, we're on 40 right now, so taking the main road. And this is, oh, I'm so sorry. This road is actually, looks pretty good, pretty clear of debris.
Yeah.
But they did make the highway a priority. And just off the highway, you can see remnants, you know, where things aren't necessarily fully cleaned up or whatever. There is a gentleman in a tent along this highway here somewhere. Pretty resourceful guy, from what I understand.
With the help of many.
Yeah. You know, and lots of people just helping each other out around here as everybody gets things situated and tries to move forward and rebuild. And I'm just very excited. Very, very excited about that. What a day. What a couple of days. I still can't believe we ran into Trump.
I know.
Like, that was cool. And we're literally right at the corner where the motorcade turned.
Yeah, right.
Across the street from where he was speaking.
Well, we almost were right where he was speaking.
I know.
We were almost there.
You know what's crazy is maybe if we hadn't gotten gas that morning, we'd have made it through the blockade and we would have been right there.
Right, but...
Oh, well.
Yeah, some reason we weren't supposed to be that close.
No, we weren't. Nope, not this time.
No.
We were just supposed to get as far as that motorcade.
Right.
And that's okay.
That's right.
That is okay.
I love talking to those.
I know, talking to the ladies and, well, I like talking to the ladies and everybody
Oh, yeah,
too,
those
hanging
ladies
out.
were nice.
Yeah.
I gave all those nice state policemen, local police. I gave
Yeah.
them all nice, like,
The officers were really nice, yeah.
They were really great. They were friendly.
Yeah, they weren't mean like some of them.
They were smiling.
Like DC, they were kind of snappy, you know, outside
Really?
the gulag. Yeah.
They were.
Yeah, a little
I
bit.
am so used to DC police in Baltimore too. They are just so friendly.
Not all of them, no, not that day. I mean, you know, hey, listen, everybody's got their moments and all.
Oh yeah,
but
of course.
But yeah, no, it was refreshing because they were very polite. They weren't snippy or anything. I was at the Dunkin' Donuts, and yes, we did see the snipers, but we stood outside on the corner. That sounds terrible.
Well, it's obvious because it's what you do when you're on the side of the road. Just stand there.
We were standing there at the intersection. That's what I'm going to say.
Okay.
We were standing out there at the intersection. We parked at the Dunkin', and after we watched the motorcade, we went in and sipped coffee. Just saying.
We are a comedy show in itself.
I know, like, we're standing on the corner. Wait. Standing at the intersection. Sounds much better, much clearer, much more concise. But yeah, it was actually very cool. Very cold, but very cool. I just can't believe we were like literally going right there. That's so crazy to me.
Yeah, no, it's neat how it just worked out that way.
Yeah, it was. It was definitely something.
Yeah, everyone was pleasant and we saw friends. That was nice.
Yeah, no, like I said, very respectful. And then we had the one officer ask about the gimbal and how it worked and if it worked well. That was pretty cool.
They were like very relaxed. It was so nice.
Yeah.
Because they've really been through a lot. That's what I was telling them is that I don't even know what all you have seen. You live here. You are from here.
I can't imagine. Yeah, exactly. Because they do. They know the people. And, you know, that makes it a little rough. I guess we'll want to stop over right in here because otherwise it's right up the mountain.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna stop right over in here, guys. Just for a couple of minutes. Say hi to you. Let you see our shining smiley faces. Before we start heading up there. But again, once we get stopped here, we will wrap up this live stream. And then we're going to check in with the team. Again, I will be giving you guys updates tomorrow as I get ready to head out of North Carolina here. And we make our way. I guess we can park right here at the gas station. It doesn't hurt anything. They seem like they're open for a little bit, so.
And there's some lighting here.
Yes, exactly. There's some lighting, there's some parking spaces where we're not in anybody's way. So that's pretty cool. All right, so let's do this. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Park. We'll turn off the, well, we'll turn the heat on low. How's that? We'll do this. We'll turn these lights on.
That sounds good.
And we're going to say hi to everyone. So, hello, everybody. Nice to actually see you. There's Shelby. There she is, hiding out. Shelby's been our tour guide for the last few days. She has been such a valuable resource in helping us get all over the place, get onto these different properties, meet all these different people. Absolutely wonderful. Like I said, she is connected with so many groups down here that are volunteering and helping. Ed says, Shelby, thanks again for all your help showing soup around the devastated areas the past 2 days. So again, this trip, this whole experience in a lot of ways would not have been possible without Miss Shelby here, and we are very thankful.
Yeah, well, thanks for joining me. This is just like a day in my life here. So thanks for joining, though.
Yeah, but you
made it here.
Yeah. And this is cool. I mean, so many of you guys may recognize Shelby. Like I said, she's been with us since Hagerstown. And this is just wonderful, like I said, that she's involved with so many of these groups, doing so much of this relief work, helping get all of these donations distributed where they need to go across all these counties, across all these towns. We were able to meet some other friends and of ours, and a hub for the farmers and for people with animals so that they can get help in this area, which is just absolutely phenomenal. That you know, we have that connection to hopefully get you guys some more resources in this area, and also know that we have a place to send some of these things, that there is still a great need for hay and feed and alfalfa, and those folks also service everyone in these areas. They distribute and help them out, so that's also very, very amazing. Ben Spoon says, yes, thanks, Shelby. So again, super excited, like I said, to have all of you guys along. Super grateful for you.
I'm grateful for you as well.
And I'm just really glad. Like, it's been a while since we've seen, almost a year since we've seen each other. It was Texas when we saw Shelby last. And she actually wandered around with you guys for a while here and there when we were on the trip. And so this is a wonderful reunion to see her. Not such great circumstances, obviously. I mean, but what a great thing that we can do to help, you know, and this has just been an amazing journey, and we are so grateful. So I just wanted to make sure that you guys know that this amazing woman over here is responsible for helping us get all through this area and meet these people. Well, not just but
thank you.
But I mean, really, you took the time out of what you were doing to come with us and show all of us.
Yeah, and you help me do what I need to do too. So thank you.
Well, one hand washes the other, right? We get connected and everybody gets what they need.
Yeah.
So this has been an amazing experience.
Right.
Again, we plan on keeping in touch as we have been.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Because we have been the last few months,
connected.
right? The last few months. You'll see sometimes pinned up at the top of the Soup Mama official page. There's a lot of groups, disaster relief groups, still working in this area, and lists of needs. And some of those needs are some of her list. You see her. I screenshot it and put it up there, and
the list is real.
Yep. So again, there are all kinds of different ways you guys can help. One of the biggest ways, though, is just by being here, making sure you're sharing out these stories and what's going on, and let people know here that they are not forgotten. That there is still help. There are people who love them and care about them and have compassion and want to see them rebuild. And they're just, the people here are just so amazingly strong and resilient, and I think, and they're still compassionate.
Yeah, they're
after
so grateful.
Everything they've been through, they're still compassionate and kind and loving, and that is just the most amazing thing.
Yeah, because love wins. Without love, you're dead, pretty much.
Stitch is saying we're at 2340 of 2,500. Hi, Mona. Nice. Mona's saying
hi,
hello.
Mona. I miss you so much.
So, guys, we are just shy. So, here's the deal. We need 60. So $160 to meet that goal. Nice. The burn barrels we priced, I think, were approximately $40 a barrel. So 40, 80, 120, 160. That's 4 burn barrels that we're short, guys. 4. Yeah. That means we can only purchase 8 right now. So I need you guys to help us out. I need you guys to please, if you can, donate anything, even if it's $3 like you would spend on your cup of coffee.
Yeah.
$5 would be even better if you can. If not, please continue to share this out. We are going to, I'm going to touch base with the team, but I believe what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask them to hold off till tomorrow morning when I call. I'm going to come down the hill, and I'm going to call, and I'm going to check in with everybody. And I think I'm going to ask them to just hold off that little bit to see if we can't get that $160, guys. If you can find it in your hearts to please share. See if everybody can just chip in that little bit. Again, that puts us 4 burn barrels shy, 4 shy. And those are greatly needed. You guys saw the piles of debris. You guys saw how many branches and wood pieces and things are laying around. Again, it is 29 degrees right now. As we sit, 29 degrees. It's going to get colder up on the mountain. Some of these folks, again, are a little in more remote areas, some higher elevations. Heat is critical for survival. So we really, truly are asking you guys, if you can. We are so close to that goal. Why are you looking at a brick wall? You shouldn't be looking at a brick wall.
Who's looking at the brick wall?
She might be a couple seconds behind us still, but I don't know. She shouldn't be. MD, I don't know why you're looking at a brick wall. You should see both of us right now.
Right. You're on the camera.
Smiling, shiny faces. Not really. Well, maybe shiny from like dirt today. I don't know.
Oh, I have this like calming balm all over me. It's lavender and coconut.
Yeah, I saw you were using
honey.
I keep using my all natural lip balm because my lips keep getting super chapped out here.
I know. Yeah, you will feel different.
The wind is crazy, so I keep putting on chapstick like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I hope you're not still looking at a brick wall. I hope you can see us. So yeah, so who knows? But yes, that's actually not a lot of USB heated socks.
Which, I mean, if you feel like sending those too.
Hey, yeah, listen. She said they'll take USB heated socks.
In bed when it is cold. So.
Yeah, they get cold during the day too. Who are you kidding?
Yeah, and if you're going to send USB heated socks, make sure to send the solar charger so we have a way to charge them.
There you go. There you go, guys. Wish list: USB heated socks and the solar charger. Okay, so that they can plug them in and charge them.
There we go. We can work smarter and not harder.
Smarter and not harder. I know, right? Everybody thinks it's funny, but I'm telling you, they are the greatest thing.
Why not if they're available?
I had hot toes. Like,
my feet are always cold. Last week, every day, my feet are cold.
Oh my gosh.
Everywhere.
No, and I was outside. Everybody else's feet were like freezing. I just turned on my socks and I was like, toasty toes. It was wonderful.
Imagine all these people in their tents just had toasty toes.
God, you know, that'd be really cool. I think we need to like partner with the USB sock company. I think we should do that.
We need to partner with many companies. We need burn barrels.
I know, but could you imagine if we could get you guys all USB heated socks too?
Yes, whatever company, let's do it.
I think we should do this. We should totally do this. We need to talk to one of these companies, guys.
Yeah. Love is freely given, so they can do that.
Yeah. I mean, how awesome would it be to have heated socks for everybody here?
That'd be super nice. And I know I see these like hand warmers going on.
Yeah, they have heated gloves too.
But we also have hot hands, and that is also good too because I believe that's more resourceful. But people don't know how to reuse them yet. So when that runs out, it's just trash, and USB would be less stress, less waste for right now.
Yes.
As long as we can charge them.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to make sure we figure that out too.
Yeah.
But there are some places that you can charge things, and I know you have some solar that's limited. So
yeah,
you know, we can share. Yeah, we could theoretically make that work. Could you imagine taking down the grid over USB socks?
No, but yes, I can actually imagine.
Wonder if we could rig them to the electric car chargers.
Yeah, imagine a nation and everyone's just sitting there waiting for their socks to charge at the gas pumps.
Oh goodness, we're getting goofy
because it's cold.
Yeah, no, but seriously, guys, $160 to meet our goal. Like I said, that's 4 burn barrels at roughly $40 a barrel, which is what we initially priced them at. Again, we are trying to get the full dozen. There are places for them if we can get them.
Yes.
So, you know, that's the key. Again, they were on the wish list. You know, we had that kind of hammered out before we came down, what kind of numbers we wanted to try for. So again, we did manage to supply 10 families with heaters and fuel for those heaters already. Those have already been distributed while we're down here. We just want to try and get those 12 burn barrels. Looks like right now we can do 8. I would love to do all 12. Again, push us over the goal. $160. That's it. That's where we're shy. So again, if everybody just chips in a couple of dollars, it would really, really help. But again, I do believe we'll check in. I'll do that in the morning. We'll try and see if we can't raise these last couple dollars in funds by the morning, and then hopefully be able to arrange the pickup and delivery and all of that with the red truck men. We're going to talk to them. I'm going to talk to the guy that runs that and make sure that that's all handled. And Miss Shelby's going to make sure that we have our photo and videos of when those are picked up and arriving, so that we have all of that for you guys, so you can see again all of your donations, your hard work being put to work, being put to good use, and being distributed again to these families, to these people, to these areas that really do need these items, like I said, to help them get cleaned up, get rebuilt, and restarted and keep them warm, because that is of the utmost importance, is keeping these guys warm. So again, you know, we're sitting in 29 degrees here at the bottom of the mountain, and we still have to get all the way up there. It'll probably drop another, I would say 2 to 3 degrees easy as we go higher in elevation. So it's definitely chilly out here. These families definitely need your help. Again, you know, we are going to try and also the Red Truck Men, they are going to be getting in touch with me with another list of items that, you know, they are in desperate need of. Because we did have that conversation the other day. So we are going to be getting another needs list for this area, and hopefully we will be able to supply those needs as well. But yeah, huge shout out to the Red Truck Men for distributing those 10 heaters over the last 2 days, making sure that they made it to families that need them to be warm. Again, this is a total group effort. This is everybody pitching in. It's not about any one person or any one group, but about a network of amazing people just coming together to help each other out. So it is awesome. Oh, you saw the wall when you first entered the chat. You saw the wall in front of the truck. I get it. Told you she caught it before the camera was turned. But yeah, so again, guys, you know, we are very close to that goal. $160 left to go. That is 4 burn barrels, and that is 4 you know, different locations that they can use those barrels to help continue to clean up their properties. That lady, when we talked to her earlier today, 40 days just to get back on her property. 40.
And so people, like, but not everyone has property.
No.
They were renting, or you know.
But 40 days, the property we visited today, 40 days till she could get on her property. There were 4 vehicles buried in the dirt. And she said like 3 or 4 of those big giant propane tanks in her yard. Her and her neighbors. She said where her camper is, there was a 2-story home. You can see where her home was. That's completely wiped. Well, not, you can't even see. You can't tell that her home was there. Like, it's just flat ground. And that's only because they graded it, I guess. But it's flat ground. You couldn't tell until you look where the power lines were. You know, just completely obliterated.
And not everyone has their land back.
Yeah, I know that Trump was deploying the Army Corps of Engineers. Yes, he did say that he was going to deploy them to rebuild the bridges and things around here. That's phenomenal. But again,
I don't see any yet.
It takes time. Everything takes time. And we are here now. That's why I said, guys, getting this heat out to these folks is imperative that we do it now. This is you know, this is where everybody gets lost in between the cracks. You know, and we don't want to do that. We don't want these people to continue to go without when we can help them right now in the immediate future. Again, we do know that it looks like Trump is going to be sending all kinds of resources, but it's going to take time for them to get here. And in the meantime, these guys are still gold. They're still going without. They're still in tents. Their properties still need to be graded and cleared out from the debris, and they still need to be rebuilt. And these are all things that take time, and the government isn't going to be able to do all of that in just a snap of the fingers or a blink of an eye.
They do not know the needs of the others.
Right. And there are a lot of people in a lot of rural areas. There were a lot of homesteaders from, you know, when we stopped at the trading post or whatever you want to call it, where they had the feed and stuff. There's a lot of homesteaders out there that are trying desperately to rebuild. You know, there's needs for fencing and fence posts and things like that. But again, the most dire need that she said, you know, was the hay, the feed, and the alfalfa. They can't even feed the animals all the way through the winter.
And there's portions where, like, the mountain is just the side of the mountain is wiped out, or their house is, like, cannot be rebuilt on the land because the land is just completely transformed.
Correct.
Everywhere. So they don't have any other option but to group together.
Yeah, so there are, again, a lot of displaced people, and it's the there's all kinds of different situations, and so many, you know, especially for these folks like on the mountains and stuff where, you know, they had these landslides on, you know, either side of their house, or had water rushing into their home where their home is uninhabitable because of the mold, you know, or, you know, like you were saying earlier about a gentleman who managed to get one of the tiny homes, but they couldn't put it on his property because the landscape had changed so much it wasn't even safe to put the house on the property. That they couldn't even do it. He had to get it put on someone else's property for the time being. So again, it's just really sad to see. Yeah, they're saying that they are definitely headed this way for roadway and bridge replacement work. But again, it takes time. And that isn't heat. That's nice. Bridges and roads, which is great.
Yeah.
But it's not heat.
And those loyal men, they are so faithful that are out there working every day. The linemen too, like, they need help, so sure.
Yeah, absolutely. So,
but right, I don't know what else you say he will provide. Is that the only thing?
Well, you know what? I don't know. Well, look at our cell service.
Well, I know. I will wait patiently.
You know, well,
for a list.
I'm counting on the crew to keep us updated. Yeah. So, you know, it is like being in a whole other world out here. Again, cell service is in and out. You know, I have to stay in town here just to make sure we can get a signal out to you guys. It's pretty rough. And again, these roads, some of these roads,
do not cross.
Some of these roads, you are praying as you go.
Yeah,
and that is not even a joke. And there's people living up on the mountains to going through these roads that are like half sloped, and most of them were half gone. God bless them.
Yeah, it's a different mentality here.
God bless them, because they are determined, man. They are determined. So, again, just overall, this has been an amazing experience in a way. Very profound is probably the better word.
Yeah, there's a lot going on here.
It's a profound experience, especially today. And I have a lot to process, a lot that I've been it's hanging out there in the back of my mind.
There's a lot of destruction just everywhere. I mean, like, miles and miles and miles of destruction.
Yeah. We could have walked that river the whole way and just seen nothing but sorrow.
We could have never conquered the whole amount of destruction.
In 3 days, no.
No.
Never. No, there's just so much. You know, and it's more than just at the river.
Yeah.
You know, there's destruction other places. There's farms that are tore out. You can see, you know, where things have been upheaved in their yards, their barns, you know, whatever, just trashed. So it is. It's really sad. It's a very, very sad thing. But like I said, definitely a profound experience. Super grateful for Shelby. Super grateful for all of the volunteers that have been coming down here, all of the organizations and groups working so hard to get you know, people what they need distributed as quickly as they can. Huge props to all of those folks. I'm just so incredibly impressed. And you know, they do. My hat's off to them. And they have my utmost respect. These people that live here are amazing and resilient, and their hospitality is like no other. I really am just so grateful. Yeah, they are. They're just wonderful people.
Even the gas station, they're so nice.
Yes. And yeah, even Walmart. Like, I was like,
nice.
Excuse me. Like, can you tell me where the automotive is? Oh, no problem, sweetheart. And they're just right over that way.
They're happy to be alive.
Yeah. It's a different feeling. And then, of course, visiting that camp tonight with the kitchen.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
That was amazing. I felt like I went home, guys. Really, it reminded me so much of Hagerstown and seeing those people. I was like...
Yeah.
Man.
Just everyone working together.
It was so cool.
Being taken care of.
And so amazing, and it's bittersweet.
Yeah.
In so many ways. But it reminded me of our camp kitchen in Hagerstown so much, and how we all started, and how this whole journey, and to see that today, of all days, you know, right before we're getting ready to go home, and have that amazing reminder.
Yeah.
I just,
how people come together for the most good.
That's, well, the kitchen's always the hearth and, you know,
Yeah.
the hearth
keeping
and home
people
and the
alive
hub and
healing.
And everybody was like floating in and out, wandering, you know, here and
Yeah.
there. And it was just, it was the most perfect thing. And it was wonderful to see.
Yeah.
It really, oh, yes. I can't help but yawn. I'm so tired.
I know. It's a lot of work.
Because today was very emotional for me.
It takes strong warriors to be here and do this stuff consistently.
And yeah, but they blew me away, guys.
Yeah.
They blew me away. And this has been, like I said, wonderful and terrible all at the same time.
Yeah.
And there aren't quite the words, but again, if you can, guys, like I said, share. We're going to work on finalizing those barrels before I leave. So hopefully we can get that pushed over the finish line, that last $160. I really hope you guys can help out. Again, there are just some phenomenal people doing some phenomenal things here for some amazing folk that are just super resilient and awesome. And they are, like I said, so gracious and so hospitable and so friendly and caring. And it has been quite a journey this time. This trip has been really amazing.
Yeah.
So I just want to thank everybody for being here. Again, we thank you guys for your support, your love, all of the journeys. But we are going to sign off for now. Because again, I have some other things we have to do yet tonight, and we want to get to bed early. I think we've been averaging like 12:30, 1 o'clock, like the last 2 nights, as like a bedtime. So it's getting kind of rough. And that the sun rises and you're awake. Just so you're aware, you're awake because it is in your eyeballs, and it gets super cold at sunrise.
It does.
So I don't know, but yeah, so like I said, guys, we're going to take off for now. I hope you all have a wonderful, glorious, and blessed evening. As you know, we love you very much. You guys all take care. Sweet dreams. We will see you tomorrow with all the updates.
Thank you.
Take care, guys. Good night. Oh.